Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another predictions video with your boy Gore, and it is time. It is time for my Xbox Game Showcase 2025 predictions. That's right, baby. It's happening tomorrow, and I'm cutting it close. We're not even like what we like. By the time I'm posting this, we got like what, like maybe around I don't know, like 13, 14 hours away from the actual showcase. I will be live streaming it, of course. You know, I stream everything, so of course. Unless I die in my sleep, then it's over. It's the last video you ever see of me. Sorry. Anyway, so I got tons of predictions. So let's just get to it, okay? Because I think this is going to be a good showcase. But who knows? Last year was amazing. I think most of the time Xbox does pretty good showcases. But last year was really fucking good. That was like a 9 out of 10, maybe even a little higher. So especially what we know now. That was the first time we saw Expedition 33, by the way. Xbox got that bitch. Anyway, so let's get to it, okay? I honestly, a lot of this was just kind of just random stuff, honestly. You know what? I'm going to put on. I want to do something real quick. I'm going to pause it real quick. Just real quick. All right, we back. Sorry, I had to put on some music in the background. Anyway, I don't know why. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's go. Xbox Showcase. All right, I have a lot of predictions, so let's get straight to it. I think this one's going to be... Now, this is in order of when I think these things are going to be revealed. I have no idea what they'll start with. Maybe I'll try to figure it out as we go. Of course, there's going to be new things here too, so I can't really predict brand new IPs unless it got leaked or something, which I don't follow leaks. So that's going to be hard. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of new stuff, obviously. I can't predict that if, you know, as long as it hasn't been leaked. So, but I have to go with what I already know and what I would like to see that's from a franchise, you know, or a studio or something. So first off is Persona 4 Remake. We did not see it at State of Play. We didn't see it at Summer Game Fest. We all know it exists. And I think they're probably going to announce that at Xbox. They announced Persona 3 Reload at the Xbox showcase. Now that one got leaked, like legitimately. Like you could watch the trailer for that like a whole week before it even showed at the Xbox showcase. I remember that and it was like, whoa. But it was at the Xbox showcase. It was supposed to be revealed there. This one didn't get leaked, at least not yet. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm going to stay away from the internet early tomorrow. Just not even going to look. Because I don't want to know nothing. I want to go in, scoop my eyes out blind. So, there you go. Now, this, I was like thinking about this because there's like a lot of rumors about this. So Persona 4 Remake would be amazing, by the way. I love Persona 4. It's the only Persona I ever finished. So I love that game, love all those characters. Would love to see it in the remake. The quality that we've seen from 3 and 5, of course. So especially 3 because that's a remake. But anyway, let's get to it. Next is Xbox Portable Console. Now, console, whatever. But there's a rumor about Xbox. Maybe it's not even a rumor. It might be already confirmed. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's Asus, and Xbox are doing a console, portable console. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I think there's a rumor. I thought I saw it. Maybe, yeah, I think it's Asus. Asus does a bunch of stuff, and you can already play a lot of these Xbox games on there, but I think there's going to be a straight up like console just for Xbox. And I think they're going to show it here, or at least they're going to tease it. So I just put that there real quick. That might be towards the end of the show. I have a feeling that might be one of the last things they talk about if it's the case. Next is Ninja Gaiden 4. We got that announced earlier this year, if you forgot. It is obviously coming to other consoles, I believe at least. But it was shown at an Xbox thing earlier this year. Pretty good reveal. I'm excited for it. We haven't seen it since. We have Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which we might also see in this showcase. And of course, we had Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which was great. But yeah, I think it's time for Ninja Gaiden 4. I need to see more of that game because it did look a little different, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. It's from Platinum too, right? I'm pretty sure it's Platinum, right? Sounds great. Anyway, next, of course, new Forza. I think that's kind of a given. It's been what, 2 years, 3 years since the last Forza game. I think we're gonna get a new Forza game. Now, I don't think it's gonna be Forza Horizon because they're, of course, Playground is working on Fable. But I think they're probably full on Fable. But yeah, I could see there being a Forza Horizon still being cooked up, maybe with another team in Playground. I could still see it happening. So I think we're gonna get a new Forza. I think we're gonna get State of Decay 3. It's been a while since they announced this game, and we have yet to get I don't even think a release date. I think we'll get a release date. We'll get a little bit more gameplay. I think it's gonna come out probably October, my guess. I'm actually surprised how long it took for State of Decay 3 after first being announced to, I thought that would be like a pretty quick, like, it's announced and then like next year it'll be out. But I think it was announced back in like 2022 or some shit. And it's still not out. So I'm assuming it's coming out this year. So this one, though, I think is definitely going to happen. Everwild. It's been a while since we've seen this. This is the Rare game. We saw it a few years ago, and then there was like some trouble with the development, so I think it restarted. I think we're gonna see this. I have a good feeling. we're gonna see this. So, and of course, we're gonna put a Rare game. Gotta put Sea of Thieves. There's probably gonna be an update. And when I say probably, I mean we always get one of these during the Xbox Showcase. I love that we're still getting updates for this, which is cool. So awesome. Next, of course, Silksong. God, but you never know. It could happen this time. This is the last chance. Last chance for this. Well, no, we might have a direct. Could happen. I don't know. I have a feeling we'll get a direct later this this month. Well, that's true too. But later this month, I think we're gonna get it. Sorry, I think I'm losing my voice. I'm gonna say June. What's today? I think they usually pick Wednesdays or Thursdays. That feels like always the time they do a showcase. I just want to see. I'm going to say the 25th. That's my guess. If that happens, remember I said it here. I'm predicting Nintendo now in the Xbox showcase. Anyway, so Silksong. We can see it there, but I think it'll be Xbox. Oh, okay, we're good. Gears of War Reloaded. I think also thinking about it, this is coming to PlayStation in August. They already confirmed that. We already know that. I have a feeling this might be a shadow drop. I'm going to guess we're going to get a trailer, we're going to get gameplay, we're going to get whatever. We're going to get probably like a few minutes of this just to show what it looks like, and maybe even developers are going to come out like, original Gears of War, blah, blah, blah. It's not really a remake. Everybody keeps saying a remake. It's really just an update for the remake that already came out. I want to say, is that true? I think it's going to be an update for that. And I have a feeling they're going to shadow drop it, which would be cool. Get more people in there, you know, hyped up. That'd be cool. So I think it'll already come out for Xbox, and then later on it'll come for the whatever. You get it. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to the good shit. Gears of War E-Day gameplay reveal. Now I can see this being the thing it starts with. I'm gonna say this is gonna be the beginning of the showcase, or it's gonna be a certain duty that you have to call. It could be that too. But I have a feeling we're gonna get some E-Day gameplay. I think we're gonna get a release date. I don't think it's gonna be this year. I hope it is. I can't remember if it said 2025 in the reveal last year. I don't know if it did, but if it did, I don't know if it's gonna be this year. I'm gonna say beginning of next year, but we could see it this year. November is my guess if it is this year. So I'm excited. I want more Gears of War, especially a prequel to the original. We get to see E-Day, obviously. That's more exciting to me. We get to see, of course, Marcus, Dom, Coltrane, Baird, Anya, all the characters I actually really like in those games. And I don't really care for any of the characters in the newer Gears of War. No offense. I know everybody likes Cat or something, or maybe they don't. I have no idea. I don't, personally. I don't. I'm not a fan. Not really a fan. For Gears 4, I was like, they're okay. I like them for the most part. But 5 kind of like, I just didn't care anymore. It's been a long time since the Gears of War game. It's been 6 years? Was it 2019? It's been a while. So we got that remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. And then this. We'll be cooking for Gears, that's for sure. Anyway, next is Fable. Don't look at that. You didn't see shit. Fable 2026 gameplay reveal. We haven't had a full-on gameplay reveal, so I think this is the time where they really should show us a good chunk of gameplay. I know some people keep coping and saying, what do you mean, you saw gameplay? It was like fucking 10 seconds here and there. I want full-on gameplay. Don't cut away. I want to see actual gameplay. I want to see some exploration. I want to see, you know, like combat, like without any cuts. We saw a little bit more gameplay than we usually get a couple months ago or a few months ago when they announced it's coming next year. But I want more. This game's been in development since 2020, at least. So I don't want to hear it. Okay? Stop coping. We need more gameplay. And if they don't show any gameplay here, and it's another fucking British humor trailer, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm sorry. I am. And y'all can fucking deal with it. You can eat it. Shout out to Dark Side Phil. Anyway, no, I'm gonna be pissed. I really am. Because I love Fable. I played the first 3 games. I even played the Kinect game. Did you play a Kinect game? I bet you didn't fucking play it. Don't tell me you're a fucking fan. Did you play Fable Heroes? You play that pub games? I didn't think so. Fuck you. You don't even know what that is. You're not a real Fable fan. Guess what I did? I played the Lost Chapters when it came out. I bought the fucking extra disc on Xbox. Don't tell me I'm not a fan. Fuck you. Suck a nut. I don't think anybody ever said I wasn't a fan, but whatever. Just in case. Anyway, just drop that real quick. All right, you already saw this, but I really liked what we saw at Perfect Dark. I was so happy what I saw last year. It is not exactly like Perfect Dark, but I really, really liked what we saw. It's like a immersive sim, just like we had with Indiana Jones. I loved all the gadgets. Loved the graphics looked amazing. I was really hyped. I was like, yo, this looks so sick. This year, new trailer, new story stuff, more gameplay. A release date, I think it's going to be next year, but it would be really cool if it's this year. That'd be fucking awesome if it was. If we get like this is the thing. If we get a long demo for this game and it lasts more than 5 minutes, then I'm going to say it's coming this year. Because it's like, ooh, they're hyping it up with a bunch of gameplay. Could be this year. I'm going to say no. It's going to be next year. If that's the case, next year's going to be so fucking insane. We got, of course, Grand Theft Auto, but then we have, of course, Perfect Dark. We have Fable. We have Silksong. It's going to get delayed. What else? We have a bunch of shit. Just look it up. There's a bunch of shit coming out next year. Believe me. There's a lot. Maybe Gears of War. There's a lot. Especially for Xbox. Xbox will be doing good next year if this is the case. Anyway, next is, of course, new Call of Duty. You know what? I take it all back. I think they're going to start the show with this. Never mind. I didn't even think about it. I think they're going to start with a Call of Duty reveal. I'm surprised there hasn't been any, like... You know how they do those, like teases and stuff? It's weird that we haven't gotten that yet. That's very strange. I didn't really even think about that. We haven't, like the teases. We get it for every Call of Duty. Even fucking Modern Warfare 3, with its half-baked ass, had, like, little teases and stuff. I feel like, unless I've missed them, maybe there have been, and I just haven't seen them. I don't know. But anyway, I think there's rumors about it being Black Ops 7. I haven't seen any teases, but I've heard rumors that it's probably going to be another Black Ops game, which is kind of crazy. But, whatever. I would have guessed just a new game, like not Advanced Warfare, but like, something like that, new thing, not Vanguard either. That didn't work out, but whatever. It'd be kind of cool. Call of Duty Collection. Oh, that'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. They should do that. They're not going to do that. Anyway, next is Silksong. I had to put it again just in case. New Diablo 4 DLC. I figured we're going to get a cool ass cinematic, and it's going to be crazy and nuts. It's going to be scary. Someone's going to get gored horribly. Not me, just murdered. The Diablo cutscenes are always really cool, admittedly. The game itself, a lot of people are shitting on, but still. Next is Indiana Jones DLC. I think we're definitely going to get that. There's already DLC confirmed, and I think we're going to see that. I'm going to guess... It's going to be another adventure. It's going to be a mini one, obviously, because it's DLC. It can't be the full story. I'm going to guess... Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. There you go. I'm going to say right here. No, I'm just kidding. I want to say it's going to be something movie related. They'll do Dial of Destiny, but make it good. You know what? Here's my prediction. This is going to be wild. It's not going to happen. We're going to skip ahead, and we're going to be older indie. And it's going to be in between Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and Dial of Destiny. And we're going to see what happened with Mutt Williams, Shia LaBeouf. It's not going to be Shia LaBeouf playing him. It might be his likeness, but it won't be his voice, because I don't think anybody wants to interact with Shia LaBeouf anymore. He's a great actor, but as a person, I don't know. But I don't know what he did, actually. I really don't. I think some with his girlfriend, right? Wasn't there like abuse allegations? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't keep up with fucking celebrity gossip and shit. I just know people don't like him now. But he's a good actor. So I'm going to say that. That's not going to happen. It's just going to be its own thing. It's going to be a Great Circle and Beyond or some shit. I don't fucking know. All right, next, something Overwatch. We'll probably get a new season sneak peek or something. I'm so off the Overwatch thing. Maybe we'll get our crossover. We did get a trailer for a crossover last year. What was it for again? I actually forgot. It was something. And I remember being like, oh, nice. Or was it just showing the new character? There was a trailer last year for Overwatch, and I thought it was like pretty good, but I remember being excited, but I can't remember what it was. So next, this one is wild. All right, they already showed that Sonic Cross Worlds is gonna have a lot of new characters. You know, new, like when I say new, I mean guest characters. Now, most of them so far has been Sega related, right? I think Sega does the Hatsune Miku games, so that made sense. Persona obviously is. Wait, is it still published by Sega? I think it is, right? What was the? Oh, yeah, and then Yakuza. I'm pretty sure it's still Sega. So I think, yeah, it definitely is. But gotta remember seeing, yeah. So, but I'm gonna say we're gonna get something else. You know, we're gonna get maybe Master Chief, maybe Doomslayer. You know what? Here's my prediction. Blinks the Time Cat. No, that would be amazing. Everybody remember who Blinks the Time Sweeper is? Hell yeah. 10 out of 10 game. No, it's not. But it's alright. I don't know. Grab by the Ghoulies kid. There you go. The kid from Grab by the Ghoulies. And put him in there. Grab by the Ghoulies. That's the song. Or one of the pinatas from Viva Pinata. There you go. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie actually would make actual sense. Oh, wait. Wasn't Banjo-Kazooie in one of the... Yeah, they were in All-Stars Racing, the first one. Because it said it on the box. It said, and with Banjo-Kazooie. So, you know what? Fuck it. It's going to happen. I'm going to say Doomslayer. And guess what else? Doomslayer is in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, bitch. And we're going to see another trailer for that. And it's going to show the SpongeBob thing, because there's like a SpongeBob thing coming too. Maybe we'll see the SpongeBob thing for Xbox also. I mean, for not Xbox, for Sonic, because supposedly that leaked, but we didn't see it. So what the fuck? Where is it? Where is it? Anyway, so next, this one I'm actually really excited about. Clockwork Revolution. Now this game looks like, I don't know if you remember it. I think it was shown like 3 years ago at this point. Maybe 2, maybe 3. I think it was 3 years ago. Maybe it was longer ago, but this is a BioShock style game. It looks very much like BioShock. There's a time manipulation aspect to it. Everything's like this industrial kind of like Clockwork, obviously. Kind of like everything Bronze Age kind of look to it. And it looks really, really good. From what we saw from before, there was some gameplay in there too, if I remember. It's from the makers of it's in Exile. From the makers of, I think, Wasteland 2 and 3, which I heard 3 is fantastic. They also did, I think they did a Bard's Tale, right? I played that game. I'm pretty sure it's them. They did Hunted the Demon's Forge. Remember that game? I actually like that game. It's not great, but I liked it. Anyway, so I think we're going to see that. It's been long enough. I think we're going to get it. Also, I didn't write it down, but how about that Contraband game? Does anyone remember that game? They announced it. They said, there's a game called Contraband. And then they left. I don't even know who's developing it. Shout out to Contraband. Maybe we'll see that this year. Anyway, next, Blade, baby. Yeah, some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. I think this is going to happen. It's been like over a year since they announced it. I think it's going to happen. Because it was announced at the Game Awards, I think 2023. So, a year and a half. So I think it's been long enough. I think we're going to get it. Hopefully this isn't going to be like one of those other fucking many superhero games that get announced and then die, And it would be really funny if they get Mahershala Ali to voice him. I think that'd be funny. I think it'd be better if they get somebody that's a actual voice actor. No shame on Mahershala Ali. He does a great job in the various voice roles and of course actual live action roles. But I would prefer if more voice actors get roles. Anyway, but still cool. Anyway, Blade gameplay. Next, Mass Effect 5. I wrote this because I was thinking about it. We haven't seen it in fucking years. Now, Dragon Age, the Veilguard, I didn't play, but I saw a lot of stuff from that game that made me cringe. So it made me a little worried. I also heard the gameplay of that game is not great. So it's one of those things where I'm just like, all right, I'm excited for it, for Mass Effect 5, but I'm still worried. We'll see. Anyway, I just want to write it down just in case it does happen. Silksong! That's the last one, I swear. All right, this one's crazy. There's no way it's going to happen. Elder Scrolls 6 re-reveal? It's been 7... Has it been 7 years? It's been more years than numbers in the fucking title since they revealed this fucker. But, oh man. Anyway, it's been 7 years. It has been. It was 2018 when they announced it. So, it was a fucking logo and a generic ass like, look at our hill. We have a hill. Bum, 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 bum. It was more than a hill, but whatever. So there you go. Elder Scrolls 6. So, I think we're gonna see something about it this year. No, we're not. Anyway, we'll probably watch. Did we like Starfield 2? Immediate. That's what the look is. Fucking mean Starfield 2. Anyway. Oh, also I should mention that we might actually see some ports. I don't know if they'll announce that at the Xbox showcase though. It's a little weird to be like, this is coming to PS5. But they also benefit from it because they make money. So they might want to announce it. So maybe Starfield, maybe Halo. We could see it on Switch. Maybe, oh, we have a really cool collaboration because this is Phil Spencer. Hello, it's me, Phil Spencer. And I have a cool collaboration. And then fucking Shigeru Miyamoto, like, fucking gritties in. And he's like, hey, what's up? Yo, dab me up, fam. And then they talk about, this shit gonna be on Switch too, bitch. Halo on Switch too. Finally, we can run Halo 1 on Switch, finally, because the first game the first Switch couldn't handle a 2001 Xbox game. But, anyway, I don't know. That could happen. I just want to throw that out there. I didn't write that as a prediction, but, alright, this is not a prediction. This is a hope. Actually, yeah, no, it's a hope. Well, I make it sound more desperate. Alright, let me just show it. New Nier game or Nier Reincarnation port. Please. So, wait, hold on. I just need to write something real quick. I just remembered something. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, there you go. I have one more prediction. Okay, cool. So new Nier game would be amazing. I'm a huge Nier fan. Love Nier. I've been since 2010 when the first game came out. I remember playing that just on a whim. I didn't even know it was a Drakengard. It had Drakengard connections until like I was already playing the game. I was like, what? And I've loved Drakengard 1. I never played 2, really. I've seen 2. I played 2. I never finished it. And 3 is a broken mess, but that came out after anyway. But it has a wild story. I think all the Drakengard games are way weirder story-wise than Nier, by the way. So, anyway. A new Drakengard game would be kind of cool, too. That might actually happen. I didn't even think about that. I bet Yoko Taro will be here. I'm going to say that right there. Anyway, but Nier Reincarnation is technically Nier 3. I don't really count it. I mean, I know the story is great and stuff, but the gameplay itself is not for me. I really was let down by that game because I played it for like a couple hours. I'm like, I do not like this. It's just it's a gacha game. It is. And it has cool story stuff, and cool cutscenes. I really like it, and great visuals, and voice acting's great. I was like, no. And I was at one point where I was like, I'm just going to watch all this stuff. And I just never did because it's just not as interesting if you play it. So I hope there is rumors about there being a port. And I hope if they port it, they make it an actual game. A turn-based game would be fucking sick. Dude, Expedition 33, but Nier. I'm envisioning it. I'm fucking dying, bro. I'm going comatose. It's too good. Anyway, so that would be amazing. It ain't going to happen, though. We'll just get Call of Duty fucking 48. That's it. 2B will be in there and they'll butcher her there. Remember that? No, that was Rainbow Six. Right? Was that Rainbow Six that had 2B and it looked fucking atrocious? Embarrassing. Anyway, Kingdom Hearts 4 would be hilarious. I don't know why I wrote that. Oh, I think I wrote it because it would be funny if it was here and not PlayStation. I think that's probably why I wrote it. To be fair, Kingdom Hearts 3 was at multiple Xbox showcases. I remember that because that was back in the day when we still had E3s. And I was getting sick of seeing Kingdom Hearts everywhere because Xbox would have multiple shows. They used to have a Gamescom one. I don't know if they still do. I don't think. They would have their own showcase thing and stuff. And they would always have Kingdom Hearts there. And I was just like, oh my God. I would see it at PlayStation. I would see it at Xbox. I would see it at like whatever random other events, like the Game Awards. I'm like, oh my God, I've seen like 45 fucking trailers for Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 4 or 3, whatever. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see it here. It would be crazy if it wasn't at PlayStation first, but I just threw it in there. All right, so here's the one I wrote down that I forgot. Silksong! Anyway, so all right, last prediction. This is it. I think they're going to end the show. Of course, there's an Outer World thing, as you can see. I'm not going to predict that because they're going to show gameplay, whatever, and stuff. That's going to be its own thing. I'm not going to predict anything there. I don't really care that much. That's going to come out this year. I think they confirm it's coming out in October. Or am I crazy? Oh, I am crazy, but am I crazy for thinking that? No. So, last prediction. Of all the things that I think they can end the show with, I think this would probably be good, maybe not the best thing to end it with. All right, I'll just show it. New Halo officially revealed. Now, we already kind of got a look at a new Halo, of course, when they announced that it's called Halo Studios or whatever, and they're making something. It's been about a year or close to a year since they did that, and I would not be surprised if we get a reveal of that, you know, or Halo 3 Remake. I've been wanting a Halo 3 Remake ever since they fucking released 2 Remake over 10 years ago, which, by the way, was a great remake. Too bad Master Chief Collection sucked dick, but the game itself was great. Remake was great. Blur Studio cutscenes were good, even if maybe they went a little too realistic with some things. I remember they made like certain characters look ugly as fuck. Like, ooh, I was like, whoa, fucking, what was his name? Oh fuck, Ron Perlman's character, Hood? Is that his name? Yeah, that sounds right. Whatever his name is. God damn, they made his ass look like he was 99 years old. Yeah, I was on some battle, some war age right there, bro. Seen some shit. But I think we're gonna get a new Halo. Now, this is the reason why I say it'll be a good way to end it, but not great, is because Halo's, popularity is phew. It's not great right now. He had a shitty show. Halo Infinite died quick. Besides that, we haven't had anything else. Of course, Master Chief Collection was like 11 years ago, but had issues. So if you go back there, Halo 5 people didn't really like. Halo 4 people have issues with. So it's just not even close as the last time Halo was like fucking everybody loved it was probably Halo Reach. Like everybody loved it. Like I don't know. Halo Wars 2 also. I forgot about that. But I'm hopeful. I love Halo and I want more of it. So there you go. That's my predictions. I'll scroll through them real fast. Silksong, Kingdom Hearts, Nier, Elder Scrolls, Silksong, Clockwork. There you go. You can pause at some of these. Silksong, Call of Duty, Perfect Dark, Fable, Gears, Silksong, Sea of Thieves, Everwild, State of Play, State of Decay, new Forza, God, Xbox 4, Persona, and there you go. So that's a bunch of stuff. Of course, there's gonna be a bunch of new games too. A bunch of surprises. They're like, here's us Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. You never know. New Banjo-Kazooie would be fucking insane. But new Viva Pinata. Yo, new Cameo game. Let's go. So pretty much anything from Rare. I mean, we got a few things from Rare. So right now, I mean, they're not from Rare, but they're originally Rare, like Perfect Dark. Sea of Thieves, of course. Anyway, there goes it. And Everwild, I think we'll see. And I'm sure there's something else here. But there you go. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Till next time. I'll see you guys later. Tell me what your predictions are. Let me know. And I'll see you tomorrow for the Xbox Game Showcase. Bye.